Hey viewers, it's James Kalm, your half-assed reporter, the guy on the bike, and we are back on Rivington Street. Special shout out to our viewers on the west coast of Costa Rica, Galway, and the mountains of Northern California. I'm gonna try to zip in here to the Brownstone Gallery and see what's going on. Stay tuned. Stroll through an exhibition by Ariel Orozco. Have a seat and let me tell you. Okay, I guess all these pieces are titled La Cabeza y los Pies. Hit on feet number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well, I walked in and thought these looked like the back end of a 18-wheeler. These are truck taillights, electric hardware, circuit box, canvas on panel. And they're each 90.5 by 78.75. Now, okay, I haven't read the press release or any explanation, but I'm wondering if the flashing lights have some kind of secret code. I don't know. Okay, and here in the courtyard, we've got a piece titled 1, 2, 3 Testing. Which is roadway light fixtures, electric hardware, circuit box, paint, aluminum, and wood. Okay, now this guy is working. Okay. So that was a look at work by Ariel Orozco. It's Spencer Brownstone. Let's keep rolling. Now, going into Shainman Gallery. And I'm gonna make a quick run through of Nina Chanel Abney, The Great Escape. Okay, well, it's about 15 minutes to closing time, which is my usual scheduled time for visits. So we're not going to have time to dawdle. It's titled Taking My Flowers 2020 Spray Paint on Canvas 24 by 24. Well, I caught one of Nina's shows, this was about a year ago, at the other Jack Shainman location, and well, I was impressed. I've been a fan of cubism for a long time. This is titled Where's the Remote 2020 Spray Paint on Canvas 48 by 72. Well, I think one of the interesting things about this latest series of works is that I'm calling this all spray paint. I think her other show she had some straight acrylic applied with brushes and things like that, maybe rollers. And I would say that this probably has got some, yeah, looks like it's stenciled acrylic. It's titled Off 2020. Yeah, get those bugs off. I do kind of like the urgency and I think I commented on her last show that there was a certain kind of an echo of some of the American cubists, particularly Stuart Davis, who is one of my heroes. And I think this show is actually, she's kind of breaking away from that a little bit, maybe a lot of bit, but she is sticking with her the angular forms and flat color, and she is a great colorist. It's titled Hardwood 2020. Well, I guess anybody that's using spray paint is always going to be compared to some of the graffiti writers, and although I think that Nina is kind of using it in a different way, because she's got a lot of stencils, so she repeats these shapes. And she kind of is sticking to the large flat areas of color. A lot of people that are doing the spray painting kind of use the fuzz, the clouds of vaporous pigment to give atmosphere to the pieces. Well, there is some the variegation in there. I think one of the things that makes this for me kind of attractive is that it relates to street art, but not graffiti street art. It's more like the street sign painters. Some of our neighborhoods in Brooklyn, you would see people who would have these great hand-painted signs, you know, flats fixed. All right, chickens. This is titled Bird Talk. Nina also has a great kind of funny but yet formalistic approach to designing her compositions. I mean, that's great. You take out your chickens and just reduce these forms down to flat areas of color. It almost would look like a piece by one of the Russian constructivists, or gosh, an early minimalist painter. It's titled Plenty of Fish. I think the other thing, if I was to compare this to the last show that I saw, partly it's because these are all basically easel-sized paintings, and her previous show there were some big painters, burners, paintings that were 6 by 8 feet, 8 by 10 feet, with a lot of characters. And this is nice because she's kind of boiled these down. They're almost more like sketches. Let's go in the second gallery space. Okay, oh well. I've got some of the bigger pieces back here. Ah, yes. Well, okay, here are the burners, here are the big pieces. It's titled Finessing. Acrylic and spray paint on canvas is 84 by 84, so that's 7 by 7 feet. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm also getting an echo of another fantastic artist, but more of a collage artist, was Romare Bearden. Someone that I've loved for years. Yeah, Nina actually has a real nice use of the spray paint. And those plaids are great. Okay, I can hear them sending people home. It's titled, If You Want to Ride, Don't Ride the White Horse. This is 96 by 96, so this is an 8-foot square. I think this, because it is a larger piece, much more complex, there are elements of this that remind or recall Stuart Davis, like the squiggly lines there. But I think Nina has really kind of taken it on and gone into a whole new direction. I like the compositional element of the white fence, the way this kind of structures the design. So I think Nina's got kind of an interesting color sense. Okay, well that's pretty sophisticated. Well, there's been a lot of people that have been writing about, commenting on George Condo and his cubism. I know John Yao wrote a major piece for Hyperallergic about his cuteism. But I think a lot of people are thinking, oh, he's a genius, he's doing this cubistic stuff. And, well, I think that there's actually kind of wouldn't say a trend of that, but there are a couple of people out there that are doing some kind of I don't know what you call it, neo post cubism, something like that. It's titled Helen with the Drip. 2020. This is 48 by 36 inches. And again, if we took out a few of these elements, you'd be left with a pretty formalistic, abstract design. And I like the way she's able to use these stencils for a lot of different things. Maybe the hand will be part of something else, or the pine trees might be used in several different paintings. Okay, we're gonna finish off with this piece. It's titled Cocks and Balls. Okay, so here we got more of the pine tree stencils. Yeah, and in many ways, this could almost be a paper collage. Although I like the little use of the white stencils for the wings on the chickens, and these little splatters kind of keep the work from getting to be too clean, too pristine. And again, the white fence adds a real great structural element to this. James Kalm reporting on Nina Chanel Abney, The Great Escape, here at the Shainman Gallery. You can like this, share, post it to all your social media sites. You can subscribe, and you can leave your thoughts, ideas, comments, criticisms, and reviews below. And we're wishing you a Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year. Just ask you to say thank you, Kate. Thank you.